Hey! What? Hey! What? Hey! What? Time for Ask Frank! Yeah! And we're back with another week of Ask Frank. Now you know the deal. Ask questions in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer them on next week's show. Now let's kick it off with number one from Jamie Powell. Jamie says, Frankie, are we going to see any more PSVR news or reviews on this channel? Now, Jamie, I've already started by organizing the news, kicking it off with PSVR news just to make everybody happy. So definitely going forward every Friday, keep your eye on the news and you'll see PSVR news right up front. Now, speaking of reviews, I don't think we're going to have any formal reviews on this channel, but I would definitely keep an eye out for videos that are marked as impressions. Next up, Hybrid Sniper says, Frankie, are we ever going to see a Vader Immortal game on PlayStation VR? Now, Hybrid, I got absolutely no idea. If I was going to have to decide and say, I don't think so, just because one of the key things about Vader Immortal is moving all around and using your lightsaber in every direction to hit all of those blasters and all those droids and everything coming at you. Now, visually, I think they could definitely get it onto PlayStation VR, but all of those mechanics, I don't know if they're going to make it there. So I don't think they're going to want to sacrifice any of that, knowing how high quality of an experience it is to bring it over to PlayStation VR, which is why I don't think we're going to see it anytime soon. Soon being that key word. Who knows what the future holds. Next up, Gamerboy says, Frankie, can you use more than one PS camera for your PSVR tracking? Gamerboy, no, you can only use one PS camera. Now, I had this smart idea of maybe getting some wide-angle lenses and throwing them on the PS cameras. You get a whole bunch of extra room, but I feel like that would just distort everything and ruin the tracking. So as it stands, one PS camera is the way you go. Now, you do get about 270 degrees of tracking. And if you do turn around and kind of keep your arms out of your sides, sometimes the camera will see everything. You don't have to worry, but for the most part, you need to stay faced forward with that one cam. Next up, Mike Ramuzzi says, Frank, what do you think about Dreams PSVR? Mike, I have been going so hard on Dreams this past week. I've been doing all the tutorials. I've been dreamscaping. I've been dream surfing, and I cannot wait for the PSVR version of Dreams. Now, I do have something special that maybe some older viewers will remember coming with Dreams when we get VR support that I cannot wait to announce, but we're not quite there yet. So when the time comes, we'll chat about it. But pertaining to your question, I cannot wait for Dreams PSVR support. Dreams is awesome. If you haven't checked it out yet, go grab it. It's only 40 bucks. Colonel Kickass says, Frankie, I know you're a busy man. I am never too busy for any of you subscribers. Don't ever think that. But do you think you consider throwing us old fans a bone on your own channel? Now, Colonel, I will continually put goofy little videos there every now and again. I don't think you're going to ever see any more PSVR Frank dedicated videos because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I don't look back, just like my main man Dylan. So we're going to keep on running and going, but I promise you I will continue to drop little crumbs and treats for all of my loving fans because Frankie, don't forget. And like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I might have switched things up a little bit, but I'm still here and you can always reach out. This is one thing that I'd like people to know is that we answer pretty much every question in the comments. You can reach out to us on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere, and we will do our best to help you with anything. And I mean anything. Frankie is like tech support for anything game related because I got tons of people here that can help me too. I mean, come on. And finally, question I've been waiting to answer all week. Noah Person says, Frankie, if you're just looking at wires and price, what do you think is better, the Rift S or the Quest? Now, this is a huge question. This is a debated question I see every single day. Heck, even in the studio right here, a lot of people have heated feelings on this one. And I personally feel that the Rift S is really going to be your best buy if you're just sitting and playing on PC. Now, the Quest is amazing. I love my Quest. In a perfect world, you're going to have a Rift S and you're going to have a Quest. But if your main gaming is going to be done wired and you're worried a little bit about cost, the Rift S is the way to go. For longer sessions, you can't beat it. After about 45 minutes or so, sometimes the Quest can kind of run on my cheeks. Rift S does not happen. I can go hours and hours and I got no problem. I think it's because of the Halo design that they got from Lenovo, who got it from PlayStation, but I don't know. there's something about it that feels great. Now, visual fidelity and tracking and all that, I don't think you're losing any kind of quality. Both of them pretty much feel on par. If anything, the Rift S is a little bit better in my book, but definitely I end up playing my Rift S way more than my Quest with the link cable. And regardless, you're gonna need a beefy PC, so if you got the beefy PC, you might as well get the beefy PC VR headset and enjoy it. Now, you could always go and grab an Index or something crazy like that, but hey, that's just a whole nother ballpark. But yes, if you're looking at the Quest and Rift S and you're thinking about wired, I honestly at this point would still suggest the Rift S. And I know, you guys want to shoot me with arrows and get mad at me because of bashing the Quest, but I promise you, I'm not bashing the Quest. I would love, like I said, I'd love to have both of them. I mean, come on. Now, thank you all for coming through for Ask Frank. Another week of question answered, and I can't wait to ask you questions. Answer your questions for next week. As always, leave them in the comments below, and I thank you all for coming through. You beautiful, most amazing audience in the world. Give yourselves a round of applause, thumbs up, and if you think we deserve it, you could throw us one as well. But more important than all that is that if you want to stay up to date on any and everything in this gaming industry, and you don't mind looking at this ugly mug right here, freaking subscribe. I mean, come on now.